everybody, it's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap. Today I'm going to be scrapping with the Curiosities in Willow Grove collection from 49 and Market by Vicki Boutin. And I'm going to be doing, documenting this picture of me and my hubby and my brother and his girlfriend. And we went out to dinner one night, and this was outside, and it was just gorgeous, so we took a picture. And let's see, I have this beautiful floral that I'm going to be using, and then this polka dotted paper. So what I was thinking of doing was polka dots on top and then flowers on the bottom. And then I'm also going to be, for this paper, I wanted to use some of these irresistible rub-ons, and I'm thinking maybe some hearts, maybe some, what are these called? Polka dots, and just put them on the background and then rub some ink on them. I'm going to use the 49 Market Green Jean and the Arctic Bliss because I think that those go with my papers. Then I also brought in some frames to go around, kind of frame my photo. I also brought in the laser cuts, both the foliage and the elements, to build up my embellishing. And then I also grabbed these Passion Pink Royal Posies from 49 and Market. The reason they're pink is because in this floral paper, you can see there is some pink flowers in here. So I wanted to just kind of bring that color in and make it pop. So that's what we're gonna do with this layout. So why don't we go ahead and get started? So the first thing that I'm going to do is make the background, and here I'm going to go ahead and tear this floral paper. I'm going to cut off the branding strip from my background paper, and then I'm going to tape down my floral to my circle paper. Oh, first you can see I am kind of bending back the torn part. As you can see there, I'm kind of rolling it up, just making it look a little bit more distressed. So here's where I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to add this to my background paper. And there we go. I'm in the audition where I want my photo. Oh, first I'm going to go off screen and distress it. And then you can see I am going to wind up moving it here to the left part of my layout. One thing about that busy floral paper is my embellishments kind of get lost in the end, but I still like the way it turned out. Also working on my background, I'm going to grab these irresistibles. These are the Curiosity irresistibles. And I'm going to grab some hearts and some polka dots to add to the background. I thought a different size of dots would be nice. And then I also love, of course I love hearts, so I had to add those. I cut everything out, and I did add some stitching, but it winds up not being able to see it. But you'll see that here in a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of these polka dots right here. And this is just for fun. This is just adding stuff for fun. I'm going to add a big swatch over here to the right of the photo. Just making sure these are down. Then here's the hearts. I'm going to cut them apart as well. I'm going to use them in two spaces. Let's see here. I'm going to use two over here. And then I'm going to use a couple up here in this corner. So now that they're down, I'm going to use ink to kind of go over them and make them really pop off the page. Oh, here's where I'm adding those stitch lines, but literally you cannot see them. Like, yeah, on a busy paper like this, I would suggest not using them at all. So here's where I'm going to grab these inks. I have Green Jean, and that's what I'm going to use on my hearts. I'm going to go ahead and add that. You can just see the hearts just pop off the page now. And then I'm going to use them over here on this side. And they just materialize. And they are just so cute. And then now I'm going to use Arctic Blitz, I think it's called. It's the darker blue. And again, I'm just going to add it to the background and it just pops right off the background. There we go. So it just adds a little element to your background. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start embellishing. I'm going to start with these frames. I think they're called Frame Necessities. And there's more than frames in here, but I really do like this. I was thinking about using it for my title as well, but I saw something that I really liked in the laser cuts, so I decided to go with that. Right now, I have a yellow frame down below, and it's not popping off the page like I want it to, so I kind of go through, I find some little wordy bits that I want to use, and then I come across these white frames. This one is nice, but this one is bigger, so I'm going to use that. And those are the frames that I'm going to use. I do just pull out a couple more things just to look at, but I don't wind up using anything else on the page from this little frames kit, frames embellishments. So now we're going to work with the laser cut elements. And I'm going to go and I'm going to grab one of these. This has like a paper clip with some paper hanging off of it is what it looks like. I'm going to use it up there in the upper right corner with those hearts. I have this little clip that I'm going to use. There is like a little tag here. I'm going to use that down here. I thought I was going to use it for journaling, but I wind up not using that for journaling. But I'm going to use it for like a title holder, and that's where that's going to go right there. Grabbed another little wordy bit, and then I'm going to look at some other pieces. There was a little bit of this wreath left that I'm going to use over here. And then let's see what else I pull. I know I'm going to pull that, yep, that light blue ticket. I'm also going to pull this number 4 because there are 4 of us in the photo. I'm going to grab this, what is it called? Banner. I love banners. I just love them. So I try to include them as often as I can, and it really makes it easy with these laser cuts. I grab a little butterfly. It's going to go up in the left. And then this one that says figure 1, I'm going to add that there as well. Now we're going to go into the laser cut foliage. And I'm going to, of course, grab a bunch of flowers because they are my favorite. I just love hearts and flowers. And I'm going to grab this like reddish orange colored flower. I'm going to go ahead and use that white flower as well. What else? Here's my title. It says something, something, The View. I forgot what it says. But anyway, we're continuing on. We got some more flowers. I'm going to use a bunch of these little, they almost look like tape with staples on them. I'm going to try out some different places for these wordy bits, but they wind up going above my photo. And then Here we go. I have this little fern leaf that I'm going to add over here as well. Let's see. I need some little floral over here by this butterfly in the upper right. So I'm going to add that over here. So let's see. I'm still working on it. I had to go step away and then I'm going to come back, and now I'm going to use some more of those little like torn tape bits. Almost looks like masking tape. And I'm going to use them over here by my wordy bits. So there we go. And I think that's it. Yep. So everything is down now. I've distressed. I've popped up with foam tape. Now I'm going to come in with this Off the Rails ink, and I'm going to splatter my 3 clusters here. So you can see how I do that. I just smush the ink on my glass mat, and then I add some water with my watercolor brush, and I just splatter, 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 splatter as much as I can all over the page. Okay, y'all, I am back with my finished layout. I thought I was done with it, but then I saw my Passion Pink Royal Posies, and I just had to get them on this page to add that extra something to it. So I added 2 here with some leaves. I added another bigger one here, and then I added 3 little ones here, here, and here. And I really think that it just helps pop that page. So that is my page completed. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and I will link all the products down below that I used today. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.